here's some tips from the whip. Tips from the bins. One income, guys, is not enough. It's not. Okay? One income is not enough. We just grew up with this belief that having one job is secure. Having one income is enough. Just think about it for a moment, guys. Just for a moment, okay? Think about this. You have kids to take care of. You got mortgages. You got cell phone bill. You got rent to pay. You got car notes to pay. You got get back and forth to work. You gotta, get uniforms and, traveling back and forth. Every time you turn around, your kids got a trip. They gotta go on trips. Everything, guys. So right there, that's about 20 bills. Right there that I just named, all right? You can name more. You can name another 10 bills if you want, right? So 30 bills all together, right? And one income. Where does those numbers, guys, make any type of sense? Where does that make any type of sense? Even if you was making an extra $100 a week, or even an extra $50 a week in a side business that you were doing, okay? That's an extra $200 that you can pay off another bill, okay? But one income, guys, can never be enough for nobody, okay? One income, guys. I don't care if you're one income and you're making $1 million. That one income is not enough, guys. That's why the average millionaire, guys, has 7 solid income streams that's bringing them in multiple incomes, multiple flows. See, the problem, guys, is that we were sold the dream of a nightmare. I want you to write that down. We were sold a dream of a nightmare. Okay? The dream was work this one job, get all your bills paid, put all your kids through college, right? Pay off everything with this one job, and then for 40 years, and then the government says we're going to turn around after you're done working. We're going to take care of you for 40 years. Just to say thank you for working for 40 years. Right? Now, people bought into that right out of slavery. In slavery, we were working for free. We were busting our ass, breaking our backs for free. Letting our kids get sold off for free. We wasn't making no money, guys. And I'm talking about black people right now. Okay? We wasn't making any money. Slaving for the master. Living in the master's house. Eating the master's food. And we were working for free. We wasn't getting any money. Or we were just working just to keep eating the master's food. Okay? So this plan of the government coming out came literally right out of slavery, where we didn't even have no money. We couldn't even get no money. We couldn't even read a fucking book. Right out of slavery, guys. Where we used to work for free. For 100 years, 200 years. For free. No health benefits. Okay? No pension plan. Okay? No Social Security. For free. Our kids were still fed. We were still fed, and we still was able to sleep. We was just fucked up in the process. So this 40-40 plan birthed out of the 1800s. Oh, well, let them continue to slave for us for another 40, 50 years, and we just gonna give them a little doggy bone. We just gonna give them a little doggy bone. we're just going to give them a little something. We're going to create a plan. I'm talking about the government now, how the system is fucked up. We're going to create a plan for people to work for us for 40 years. And we're going to pay them. No, we're going to charge them to work for us. And then we're going to get rich and continue to get rich by them continuing to break their backs for this 40-40 plan. So as black people, right? I'm not just saying black people fell into this, but also all races fell into this. You're going to work for us 40 years and we're going to retire. Guys, how many people? I can name 5 people right now on my hand. 5 people right now, guys, that literally fell into this 40-40 plan. And now when it's time to retire, after they worked for 40 years, the government is not taking care of them. Because they bought into the plan of a dream, really, a nightmare disguised as a fucking dream. Okay? So people right now that are 65, 75 years old that bought into this nightmare, okay, basically, guys, literally got to move back with their kids. Got to, now downsize, sell a house, sell a cars, sell clothes. See, at 75 years old, you don't have the spunk, you don't have the tenacity, and you don't have the hustle to start a business at 75. No, your mind is already dead at 75. Okay? The $800 to $1,500 that most Americans are making, that's over 75, that is over 75 years old. Okay, guys, it's not enough money for no fucking body to live comfortably. So, guys, $1,500 a month is not good for nobody on the planet. Okay? So, I want to help change your belief level, right? Just a tad for you to wake up and say, I'm not going to be 75 with an $800 pension check. Gotta downsize and go to live with my kids or trying to find a nursing home to get into because I don't have enough money. I gotta stand on the food line so I can get some extra food because I can't even afford food, guys. Okay? This is what people that are 75 years old and better are saying, guys. Because they bought into the fucking nightmare, guys. I'm trying to get you not to buy into that nightmare. Now, it's nothing wrong with having a job. It's nothing. I'm not against jobs. I'm against you only having a job. One source of income to get everything out of, guys. This is why people can't get ahead. Okay? This is why starting a business, guys, part-time is fucking key. Okay? You starting your own empire, guys, that you can work for the rest of your life. But the difference about you starting your own business, guys, is that you control your income. You control when you're going to stop. You control when you're going to go. You control how hard you're going to go. You're going to control how light you're going to go. See, once you stop working for the government and they promised you this Social Security, this pension, this 401k bullshit, right? And they don't come through, there's no consequences for the government. Who suffers? You. There's people that's the baby boomers that's over 75 years old right now. They're the ones that suffer and they can't do nothing. You can't sue the government and say, oh, well, you promised me this. No, because guess what? Even the government themselves, guys, didn't know how drastic the times would change. Even the government, guys, themselves didn't know how drastic times would change. The government didn't see, oh, the internet's about to come in and literally take over everything. They didn't see that. The government didn't see cell phones is going to come in and you could build a multi-million-dollar business from your fucking cell phone. The government didn't see Instagram, social media, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat coming in and literally taking over businesses, multi-billion-dollar businesses, and literally crushing them. See, the government didn't see this, guys. See, the government didn't see this, right? And guess what? People didn't see this either. But the times has fucking flipped. There's no more, nowhere, no company, guys, with this 40-40 plan. There's no company out here that can promise you 40 years and they're going to take care of you for another 40 years. It can't happen anymore, guys. You can build a multi-million-dollar business from your cell phone, from your car. How do I know this, guys? Because I am doing it. How do I know that I can build me a multi-million-dollar business from my freaking iPhone, guys? Because I am doing it. And I show plenty other people how to do it as well. So that 40-40 plan, guys, is fucking dead. It got shot 10 years ago. And people are still believing in it. How do you continue to believe in something that's dead? That's like you married and you know your husband died, but you still waiting every day for him to come through that door. Every day from work to come through that door. That's a mental problem, okay? It's just something you can't get over. I'm telling you guys, times has fucking flipped. I'm even teaching my grandparents how to use their cell phones, how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram, how to go and watch YouTube videos, how to start investing, how to start them a business. My grandparents who fell into the 40-40 plan that don't fucking work now. Yeah, it worked at one point, guys. Don't get me wrong. It worked at one point, but that point is over. That point was dead 10 years ago. So, now that you know that, you now have to make a decision, right? Of, am I going to continue to believe in the 40-40 plan, just like my mother did, just like my grandmother did, just like my grandfather did? Or am I going to say, I want to retire on my own terms? I want to retire with money that I created. I want to retire controlling my own money. I want to retire controlling my own environment. I want to retire without a bunch of ties and a bunch of headache and a bunch of anxiety. A lot of people retire with anxiety because they don't know where the money going to come from. I don't want to retire with anxiety. See, the times have changed. Here's the thing. That's why I always tell people to invest in themselves. Those who get the knowledge, guys, to win will. Okay? Those that get the information to stay abreast of what's going on, guys, will. Those that don't will just continue to be in this 40-40 plan. Okay? This is why, guys, I'm being very clear with you. Social Security is dying. It hasn't been shot yet. You got another about 20 years to go, okay? Or less, okay? But Social Security, I always say, is the biggest fucking Ponzi, okay? Because in order for Social Security to pay out the people that are on Social Security right now, people like me and millennials have to now enter into the workforce. I have to now get me a job, work for 40 years to pay into Social Security so that the people that's already retired on Social Security can now get Social Security. See how it works? The problem is that millennials like me don't want to fuck with that 40-40 plan. We don't believe in that 40-40 plan anymore. So we can't get into that Ponzi scheme. We can't be able to pay into that Ponzi scheme. So, what happens? So, what happens now? What happens? So, where does the money come from for Social Security if millennials are not entering to the 40/40 plan? It eventually dries up because you don't have enough people entering into the system to pay into the system, so other old investors can continue to be paid out. So this is how Social Security works. People think the government is just holding their money somewhere, so when they retire, they just give it back to them. No. In order for you to retire on Social Security, I got to enter into the 40/40 plan, work for 10 hours every day, okay? Be broke, live check to check, and then pay you so that you can be on Social Security. That's why Social Security is going to dry up. And this is why pension is going to dry up, okay? Because jobs don't need that amount of people anymore, guys. Facebook, Instagram got 13 employees. Instagram got over 800 million users. What? You got 800 million users, only 13 employees? So business models are changing, guys. Companies changing their business. You don't need, 500,000 employees anymore. It doesn't call for that. Technology is slashing jobs by 95%. One income, guys, is not enough. I always encourage you guys to start a business part-time. You want to sell some tea with me? Let's hustle some tea. Okay? You want to get involved with MCA and make $80 per sale? Learn some Facebook ads and make $80 per sale. You want to get involved with Bitcoin and understand how, investments work? You can get in Bitcoin and have some investments. You want to sell physical products? I sell physical products. You want to sell digital products? I sell digital products. You want to get into e-commerce? I sell on e-commerce, Amazon. College is dead. If you go into college for business managing and nursing and marketing, all those industries in college is dead. You could go buy a course from me on Facebook, learn Facebook advertising, and there's your marketing right now. You can market any fucking thing you want, go make some money. All those industries, guys, are dead. Don't make sense to go to school for marketing. Doesn't make sense to go to school for business. Doesn't make sense to go to school for a doctor and a nurse and all that stuff when you got fucking WebMD. You could type in WebMD. What's wrong with me? Oh, they give you a response right away. I don't need a doctor to tell me that. I don't need to go to a physical doctor. The only jobs that I feel is going to really be the best jobs is engineering, the blockchain technology jobs. I'm encouraging my 8-year-old to be a part of the blockchain technology, okay? And I'm showing her now, actually, what the blockchain really is and what it can really do. One income, guys, is never enough, ever enough for you and your family. You have to say, you know what? My family is worth me. Not having anxiety, not having to say no to my kids. Oh, Ma, I want to go to, this party with my friends, or I want to go here, or I need this. You got to wait, or you got to keep telling your kids no because you're broke. You got to keep telling your kids you don't have because you're broke, because you got this one income. Just imagine. Put it on your vision board. Put it on your vision board. Just imagine, guys, if you get another income. How would you feel? How much less anxiety you would have? How much more of your bills will be paid? But it's not start a business and hope and pray and wish. It's start a business and hustle and grind your ass off. And eventually, if you're serious, the business, okay, income can now be your full-time income. So now you start a business part-time, that turned into a full-time income. Now the profits from that business, now you go start another one. Now you're making profits in this business, now you go start another one. It's called securing the bag. People don't do that because they bought into the 40/40 nightmare. You gotta buy into securing the bag. Your hustle, your work ethic is what's going to lead you to financial independence. Passive residual income is going to lead you to financial independence, not a job, not the 40-40 plan, guys. And I hope I was able to wake some people up, because this is real deal stuff, guys. It's a sad thing that people are broke. Like I always say, guys, I can't help everybody, but those who are willing to listen are the ones who will win with what I'm saying. Okay? So go to workwithtanisha.com if you want to sell some tea. You know, go to createmyown.economy.com if you're interested in Amazon. Okay? Definitely. Okay? If not, guess what? Go to bitcointanisha.net if you want to understand how Bitcoin can help you, you know, have or get your wealth back. The choice is yours, guys. I'm living proof that this shit works. You just gotta work it. See you soon.